Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you can play a song called Get Me Some of That by Rhett. And we're going to end up capoing this on 6th fret to kind of match the recording, but we're going to start off on an A minor chord. When we play A minor, first finger goes to the B string on the 1st fret, second finger on the D string 2nd fret, and third finger on the G string 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the A minor, we're going to be going to a G major chord. When we play G major, first finger goes to the A string on the 2nd fret, second finger on the low E string on the 3rd fret, and third finger on the high E string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the G, we're going to be going to an F major chord. If you know the bar F major, we'll talk about an easier way to play this too. But you do your first finger across the entire 1st fret, second finger on the G string 2nd fret, third finger on the A string 3rd fret, and the pinky on the D string 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, it sounds an F major bar chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now, a good substitute for that, if you're just starting out, is something called F major 7, where you do the first finger on the B string 1st fret, second finger on the G string 2nd fret, the third finger on the D string on the 3rd fret, and if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds an F major 7 chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the F, we're going to be going to a C major chord. When we play C major, first finger stays on the B string 1st fret, second finger on the D string 2nd fret, third finger on the A string on the 3rd fret, and if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. So a lot of our song actually is just kind of that A minor, G, F, C, and you may want to kind of work kind of downs through that, and actually kind of a 3+5 idea can be kind of cool. So A minor 1, 2, 3, G 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, F, C. But a lot of times with a song like this, to make it more interesting, I like adding something called a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So we took the A minor and tried that a lot. You'd have down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. So what can sound kind of cool is to kind of have that strum pattern between the chords. So you can do A minor with kind of a down, down, and then hit the G with the up, down, up, and then go to the F for the down, down, and then go to the C for the up, down, up. Strum pattern I would think about using through the song though is something called a 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot to the beat, right now we're dividing that beat into 2 parts with our down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I think could be a lot of fun with the song is a down, up, down, up, down, up, 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you take the A minor and do a down for 1 and an up on 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, down. That's what you'd be doing on the first beat. And on the second beat, you'd be doing an up on 2, down on 3. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the third beat, you do up on 2, up on 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, 1, up, 1, up, up. And then on the last beat, you go down, down, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So down, 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 down. So all together, you got down, up, 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 down. So you could kind of half that with the chords and have the A minor for the down, up, and then you go to the G for the up, down, down, up, down, and then the F for the down, up, and then the C with the down. That until we get to kind of our bridge part. And on our bridge part, it's almost like we take the A minor and kind of do 2 hits, and then 2 more hits, and then we go to G and do 2 hits, and 2 more hits, and then we go to F for 2 hits, and 2 more hits, and then we go back to the G, and you may want to kind of do a big build up on that last G. But the weird thing is to play along with Rhett, instead of starting on an A minor chord, he's starting on an E flat minor chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and if you put the capo on 6th fret, then now your A minor is really an E flat minor, and your G major is really a D flat major, and your F our intro, and you could work that with kind of those down ideas. Or if you're kind of digging on the down, down, up, you can split it that way. A minor, down, G on the up, down, up, F, down, down, C on the up. Or if you're digging on the 16th, you have A minor, up, G, up, down, down, up, F, up, C, up, down, down, A minor, up, G, F, C. And from that intro, then we'll be going into our first verse. Now we could kind of work that with the down, down, up, and have the A minor, down, G, up, down, up, down, C, up, down, A minor, down, G, up, down, F, down, C, up, down, A minor, G, F, C, A minor, G, and you may want to do that whole pattern on that last F. And then from there, then we'll be going into our chorus part. So we start our chorus with our 16th pattern. You have the A minor, G, little piece of our intro kind of coming back and then going into our next verse. Now something else I think about adding to the song though is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down of the down, down, up, down, up, or the down, up, down, up, down, up, down, you can throw in a bass note for the chord. So on the A minor you'd have the A for the bass, on the G you'd have low E for the bass, on the F bar you'd have the low E for the bass, and on the F major you'd have the D7, you'd have the D for the bass, on the C you'd have the A for the bass. So we tried that next verse with kind of a bass down, up, down, up. You have A minor with the A bass, down, G on the up, down, F with the bass, down, C on the up, down, A minor with the A bass, down, G on the up, down, F with the bass, down, C on the up, down, A minor with the A bass, down, G on the up, down, F with the bass, down, C on the up, down, A minor with the A bass, down, G on the up, down, F with the bass, down, down. Or if you're digging on the 16th pattern, you can make it kind of a bass up on the first chord, and then go to the next chord for the bass up, down, up, and then kind of have the F with the bass up, and then C with the bass up, down, up. So we tried that through that next chorus. We have the A minor, G, F, C, A minor, G, F, C, A minor, G, F, C, A minor, G, our solo part. And our solo is kind of a little piece. We got the A minor, G, F, C, A minor, G, F. And from here, then we go into our bridge part. So we got kind of our A minor, G, F, and then you may want to kind of build up some energy on that last G to lead into our last verse. And then we have our A minor, G, F, C, A minor, G, and then we kind of have a big stop on the F where you may want to ride it out on a downstroke. And then A minor, G, F, C, A minor, G, and we kind of got that big F again. And then from there, we'll be going into our outro chorus. So we have A minor, G, F, C, A minor, G, F, C. Now, if you know other licks around these chords too, feel free to take this lesson and kind of run with it any way you want to. And then at the very end, we kind of go into an outro that's almost like a big vamp on an F major chord. So you just kind of dig on F, or you kind of hear little arpeggios of that chord, kind of little broken pieces of it. So you want to kind of try and break up that F with individual notes. And then we kind of have a big F at the very, very end. But that's the basics of how you could strum through Get Me Some of That by Rhett. So good luck.